Hi, Taurus. Welcome back to our Love Nest for more daily Soul Tribe messages. All of my messages are timeless, so leave it until it does resonate, okay? Literally, I feel like I'm distracted by this bird that's outside the window. I love this view because there's so much nature outside, and so you can get easily carried away. So let me come back. Responsibilities. This reading is going to be about responsibilities or something to do with a major responsibility that you may have right now. Let's see exactly what this is. I'm picking up on new parents as well. Someone's going to be a new parent soon. Someone's not listening. So you have a lot of responsibilities, but there's something about a connection. Feels like someone's not listening to the other person. Like someone at your job or in your career is not really trusting your judgment or your decision making. Especially if you're asking for them to like wait on you or like wait till you return back or wait till you come back home. Somebody may be wanting to come back together. Okay. I am picking up on a strong energy of dealing with a situation where someone feels like you guys would be better together than you would apart, but they feel like they can't convince you. And so they're not communicating this to you because it'll be harder for y'all to be together. Something about y'all will have to learn another lesson or something like that. And this person feels like normally they would be able to convince you, they would be able to influence you, but they can't influence you. Your decisions or what you want to do or don't want to do. There's something about this person saying that they've lost it when it comes to you. They've lost the riz. Somebody, this is about rizzing. Like they don't really have it like that. Somebody as well feels like they've been out of the dating scene for so long. Yeah, they were some type of nomophobe. So getting back out there and dating is a lot harder. It's a lot more challenging than it's been in the past for this person. So someone is, I feel like you are just trying, it's easier for you to focus on work. Whoever I'm connected to, it's easier for you to focus on work and handle the responsibilities. It's hard for you to date. For some reason, it's difficult to date. Yeah, I feel like you try to stick to what you're good at, but there's something tempting that distracts you from work, and you may fantasize a lot or daydream a lot to make time pass by. Interesting. Let's see. Channel messages for Taurus. Ace of Wands. Yeah, someone takes naps frequently so they can fantasize and daydream about a life with you. A life where they got a second chance. Someone is manifesting day and night. They toss and turn all day long. Okay, the wand, Ace of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles is I fantasize about a life with the family with you. I fantasize about a future with you. Doing this thing called life with you, life partner, getting money together. And when someone takes daytime naps and stuff like that, oh yeah, they think about it as well. Someone wants a big family, or they want something where their whole family could be together. When you meet some of y'all are meeting somebody new, and when you meet this person, from the moment you guys connect or the moment you guys have some type of, there's going to be a spark. There's going to be a spark, and I feel like within less than 4 weeks, someone is looking like they want to get married, they want to settle down, they want to start a future. Yeah, this could be someone that is from another country. This can be someone that is relocating to your country, or they are coming in. They can't wait to come in. Someone can't wait. Because you see here, I'm not playing. Okay? You have the 8 of Wands in reverse. You have the plane, the 3 of Wands. This is waiting till you get back in town, waiting till you get back home. Someone feels like they may not be able to convince you to wait on them. They don't want to lose out on an opportunity. Four of Wands. When somebody gets home. They want to put something to rest. They want to put something to bed. Page of Cups. This is either an apology or this is a new person that has romantic feelings towards you. There's something about somebody. You're either going to meet somebody or you've met someone. And maybe it only was a crush. Especially like if this was a regular sexual connection or y'all just date, but it's open. For some of y'all, this could have been like somebody wants an open relationship with you, or open connection, no strings attached. I do feel like they'll be very honest with you. I think someone's in the middle of crafting what they want. Okay, they know what they don't want, but this is a new beginning. Out of someone's comfort zone, and they're very curious about the potential of this connection, and so they kind of want to craft it differently than they've done in the past with other people. 4 of Wands. Y'all's first time being having intercourse or something like that, or something to that degree of intimacy, take it how it resonates, they're going to want you to move in very fast. Like this, like we can move in together. There's something about moving in really quickly, very fast. And so there's a lot of people that either had you waiting or they were stalling. You have another person coming in. You may be feeling as if you're getting closure in a lot of areas because you have this coming in. There's something going on with your journey where you are meant to go out, get to know people, make new memories, live your life. Somebody wants to buy a house. They want to buy a house. There's so many paths that you can take on this journey. And every path looks like it would be a little bit complicated, but all of them have the potential. They could be with different people. They could be with the same person. But there's so many ways that this can play out on your journey. And I feel like you're in the beginning stages of manifesting what you want to come in, making an order. But I do feel as if Like your season of waiting is ending. Like this is the year where you meet your forever person. A lot of you guys will be meeting your meeting meeting. A lot of you guys will be meeting your true love and future spouse. Okay, especially like if you're 3 or more years into your spiritual awakenings, evolution, ascension, and all that stuff. You're about to finally figure out why you had to kiss all those other frogs, why you had to date other people. And something about this year is very significant. This is the year a lot of you guys will be moving in together. A lot of you guys will be making a choice, choosing what path you're going to take and with who is going to take it with you. And all the other options will lose their influence over you. And you, them. So if you've been stressed, you've been having a lot of responsibilities on your shoulder, taken for granted by people, doing it all by yourself, that's not about to last much longer. Let's do this one. Actually, we're going to do this one. Normally, Spirit doesn't really use the channeled messages to, like, talk about your love life. So this is telling me that this is an important aspect of your journey, is to have this type of junction. And it has a lot to do with your life purpose. Initiating. This is an important timeline or marker on your journey for your lifespan. These are one of the major events as well. Chameleon. What does this say? Being a chameleon allows you to be able to mingle with different kinds of people and develop various aspects of yourself. Just be careful not to lose the real you. So really, you could be with anybody. You really can be with anybody. You may have a tendency of losing yourself in relationships or picking a lifestyle that you want and then you live it, like Mystique. It gives that energy of Mystique. Detached. You're a deep thinker with high level of emotional intelligence and awareness. Your vibration creates a ripple effect which makes others more aware of their own emotions. When you stare at people, it triggers them. We have Venus energy. I can't talk. When you stare at people, they're like under your spell, under your gaze. There's something about you don't even have to do much. All of these cards shows her, like in this card, she's not looking, her eyes are closed. And then with chameleon and detached, you may deal with a lot of situations where you try to avoid attention being drawn to you. You try to stay in the gray area, not get too serious, not get too attached, keep it very light. It's giving very Aquarius energy, eccentric. And you have this thing where people may fall in love with you really quickly. And when they fall in love with you very quickly, that may give you like a red flag, because you may feel as if they're falling in love with the representative, or they're falling in love with the idea that they can make you into whoever they want you to be. Or there's something about falling in love with you and then becoming possessive and controlling. Some of you, they become possessive and controlling where they want to hold tightly onto you. Others of you, they become possessive and controlling to the point where they push you away as a way of holding on to you. Very weird, but it happens, okay? You are deeply connected to Venus, a fountain of love, affection, and robust sensuality, bringing otherworldly pleasures. That's what they're trying to get to. You may notice a lot of people tell you, like, you're the person that they've all been looking for. They may tell you they want to marry you or they want to settle down with you. So you have to be someone that struggles with knowing when somebody's really, really meaning that they're into you, or they're just telling you what you want to hear because you have something that they want. Yeah, this has something to do with your north and south node. You need to really know what your north and south node is. Something could happen on a Thursday. You could have been considering doing something yesterday, or last week Thursday, or this coming Thursday. The 5th. What is the 5th? The 5th may be significant. We have the spirit of greed. When you see something that you want it. And then we have chastity. So yeah, which is telling me greed is have a big appetite. When you love something big, grand. You want it. And then the spirit of chastity is saying once you acquire it, you don't want nobody else to have it. You don't want nobody else to experience it. You don't want nobody else to have a piece of your what you like, what's only for you. You like it to be just for you and nobody else. And then your senses become like, you become very sensitive. You can kind of tell when someone smells different. Their face looks different. You may look into people's eyes or face a lot. You're also attracted to smiles, or someone's attracted to smiles here. What is one of the big senses for you is a smile. Criticism disguised as discernment. And then we have, who is this? James. Sagittarius. And Gemini. Sagittarius, Gemini, criticism. I'm hearing DEA. I don't know what that's about. Oculomotor nerve. Gemini. Something to do with the eyes. But all the muscles in the eyes. Like, it takes all of your senses. Like, you have to like what you see, like what you smell, you know? Your eye, your nose, and something about like taste. You have very exquisite taste. So when you have someone could be Leo North Node. If you're a Leo North Node, that means your South Node was Aquarius. Gemini South Node could be significant. Somebody could be a preacher, and that's why I'm picking up on someone has influence, but they may not have influence over you. There's something about someone has really good influence, but they're unable to influence you. Criticism disguised as discernment. You may feel like somebody is critiquing you or criticizing you and disguising it as like preaching, preaching, speaking, or giving advice, but you may feel as if they're criticizing you in a disguised type of way. Yeah, like they're trying to get in your head. You may view something that somebody is doing to critique you as trying to get in your head to control you. Something about your north node, your south node, something's going on. Yep, strong confirmation. You prefer passive aggressive, or someone else prefers passive aggressive type of connections. Spacey, Pisces, go with the flow. Tell a person what they want to hear. Omega. You like, there's something about sapiosexual energy, but spiritually sapiosexualized energy. Okay? You need that. When you have that type of balance where someone talks to you in that way passively, like instead of someone coming to you saying like, oh, you need to work on this, and that, or you need to do this, and that, you like when someone, takes a very sweet, like talk to me nice type of approach, say it the way you want to hear it. And that's why I keep picking up on the tongue muscles. Like you don't really have to say anything. It's more like an energy. Not really with your words, but it's like an energy. It's an intention. Someone's trying to get someone to soften up, to melt their hard exterior by way of like communicating. But communicating in a more feminine nature, sharing enlightenment in a more feminine way. Why does this person want that specifically? This could be like a pastor or a leader or influencer that feels like they want to soften somebody up, make them more moist and less cold. Wild card, predictability. You're very intimidating. Somebody here is very intimidating. They're like a wild card. But this person wants to soften you up or soften someone up because they like to be able to predict what that person might say or do. They want to have influence, right? But if you're unpredictable and you just stay off the wall shit, they feel like you may lose influence and power. You are unpredictable and your qualities are uncertain. You can't be held down. Nobody knows what to expect from you, not even you, jack of all trades. Somebody wants you to I want to say change, but they need you to be content with it. They want to change the way that you talk. Be more like mysterious. I don't know. Maybe if your north node is Aquarius, you are meant to be more aloof. You are meant to be more Seven of Cups, daydreamy, mysterious. Feel like your back is up against the wall to get you to rebel, to like set yourself free, because that is North Node in Aquarius. Your South Node would be trying to restrict you, and your North Node would be wanting to be free like a bird. And so it just depends on the point of trajectory. Justice in reverse. Yeah, somebody is used to your... Okay, so let's say, for example, your North Node is Leo. When you come across somebody that's acting like very free-spirited, it's hard to tie them down, it's hard to get them to settle down. It's going to remind you of who you used to be. That person's going to trigger you. It's going to remind you of who you used to be, and you're going to feel as if they're like your past. You're going to prejudge that person. But your Aquarius South Node of being unpredictable, being uncontrollable, being this rebel was your past life energy. So as you're going into your North Node, which would be Leo, you would feel as if from your life experiences, you learned that Not many people like that. I had some bad experiences of not being accepted. People wanted to judge me. It messed with my career. It really stopped the progress in a lot of areas because you were so different. And a lot of times what can happen is, as you're shifting into your north node, which would be Leo, right? You would feel as if you, when you come across people that are been at where you started, you would kind of encourage them to go the opposite way, right? Because you're coming out of that and you're stepping into the light, and you know, on a sun level, on an attraction level, you gain more with honey than you do with salt, with sugar than you do salt. You know what I'm saying? And so being that extreme rebel never got you anywhere, but it was supposed to you were supposed to have that experience. Not meaning that every person that you meet, that is the moral of the story for every person, because every person's journey requires them to embark on certain things intentionally. Like the universe has intentions for that person as a collective, and you would be like an opposing force to anyone that has Aquarius in North Node, because they would be spiritually driven, damn near pushed off the ledge, forcing them to be like who you used to be like that rebel, that person that goes against the grain, be like that, the person that is not supposed to care. And it will ruffle people's feathers, but if it's a part of their north node, it's also a part of their blessings and their overall soul purpose in life. And if they don't get to accomplish those things, and they're being perceived as that behavior is confrontational, that behavior is not necessarily becoming of a person, then you would definitely lose spiritual influence with that person, because it would be out of alignment. So it's important to not just look at certain aspects of a chart, but to see how your polar opposites, your guiding star, your points of trajectory, also how compatible those are, and then understand the roles, your strengths and your weaknesses, and how they can hinder you or they can assist and facilitate you. There's something about these polar opposites of, I've been where you are, see it from my perspective, and then the other person saying where I'm not you, see it from my perspective. That is meant to teach something. There's a valuable lesson of accepting one another, releasing control issues, and being able to see that purpose goes beyond what you've acquired from your journey and how you interacted with it. You may have paved the way for certain things, but there was no mistake in that design. Everybody's chart, everybody's birth is no mistake. Everybody's journey is predestined in a lot of ways. And whoever y'all are, this is highlighting North and South Node, okay? The directions that you guys are being called to go in. Is it really up or down, right or wrong? Or are we all trying to have the same point of reckoning on our journeys, for better or for worse? There's no judgment there. So trying to, utilize your powerful influence, or your power to change people, or suggest thoughts and things like that, it would be equivalent to you having to speak for yourself and for them. You know what I'm saying? You would be speaking for your journey and then taking over their body and their vessel and speaking through them, trying to get them to see things through your optical lens and how you view life. And then eventually you might as well date yourself, because all you're doing is manipulating a chameleon, right? And then when you're not there to do it anymore, they're going to go back to who they were, because you were the one that kind of your spiritual essence stepped into them for a moment. And yeah, they are just like you. Yes, they are in a lot of ways, you know, remind you of yourself. But at the end of the day, Venus energy. This is that type of energy where another person, how do you think another person says I got to experience myself through dating you or being with you, is because you hold space for that person with Venusian energy. Damn, my leg falling asleep, child. So I hope that makes sense. Let's get some self-care messages. I feel like there's been an uphill battle. There's been an uphill struggle to do something the right way, or to have something, the way you want it, how you want it, to be in control. Music. Okay. Spend time with friends. Music. I'm seeing karaoke, massage, pressure points is also significant. Look to the stars. Definitely, this is spirit saying, like, slow down on the trying to control the transitions, the energies that's supporting you, and how you can make things happen. Because I feel like in this particular time, plan a vacation. It's time for you to get outside. It's time for you to live your life. Because the Hermit is here. So confirmations, if you've been wanting to like plan a spa day or plan some type of, there's like an invitation to a concert here. It could be out of state. There's also plans for special spa day. This may be a gift. There's like where you get to not have to worry about what's coming next and who's this. Like, I see you in a phase of your life where you get to really spend time with meeting people, interacting with people. Something about singing music, make new friends, enjoy your life. There's a phase of an adventure here. And I feel like it feels like it's a type of events where like the objective is not to have sex or to have intimacy. It's really like getting to know each other. Things like that. Reading books, watching movies, meditating, up all night talking, eating healthy, good regimens. There's something about healthy friendships and healthy connections coming your way. And when they come in, be in those connections. Those friendships are still relationships. So it's like, be in them. Enjoy them. You feel what I'm saying? And let's get your closing message. So pretty outside. Oh my God, this is some good wood. All right. Taurus, I think that's all. I don't see no closing message. You're not showing me no deck. So I'm going to send you guys lots of love and wisdom and guidance on your journey. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.